It was supposed to be a triumph. 10 experienced hikers, led by Igor Dyatlov, set out into the Ural Mountains of Soviet Russia in January 1959. They were strong, smart, and well-equipped for the brutal cold. But only 9 would enter history, and none would return alive. Weeks later, when search teams found the Dyatlov group's camp, what they saw defied explanation. The tent was shredded from the inside. Footprints led barefoot across the frozen wasteland. Corpses were scattered, some with broken ribs, crushed skulls, and internal injuries so severe they resembled a car crash. Yet no external wounds, no bruises, no blood. One woman, Lyudmila Dubinina, was missing her tongue and eyes. Another hiker's skull was cracked open. Others were simply frozen, faces twisted in terror. The Soviet government swiftly closed the investigation, citing only a vague cause, a compelling natural force. No further explanation, no accountability. And the theories exploded. Some said an avalanche buried the hikers and they fled in panic. But the slope was too gentle. The tent was not buried in snow. The footprints showed they walked, not ran. Others whispered about military experiments, sonic weapons, radiation tests, secret parachute mines. Some of the bodies showed signs of radioactive contamination. Witnesses from nearby villages reported strange orange orbs in the sky the night the hikers died. Was it a missile test gone wrong? An encounter with something not of this earth? One theory suggests infrasound, low-frequency vibrations produced by wind against the mountain, drove the hikers mad with panic, disoriented them, and sent them into the freezing night without realizing their actions. Another theory speaks of indigenous legends. The Mansi people, native to the area, warned of sacred, forbidden lands. They called the mountain Kolat Shakal, the mountain of the dead. Maybe the hikers weren't alone. Maybe something ancient, something unseen, drove them to their fate. In 2020, after renewed pressure from the public, Russian officials reopened the case, only to conclude again that it was an avalanche. But no avalanche debris was found. The bodies were found hundreds of meters away from the tent, some fully clothed, some half naked, a phenomenon known as paradoxical undressing during extreme hypothermia. Still, even that could not explain the blunt force trauma, the burned skin, or the missing organs. The Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the most enduring mysteries in modern history. Did the mountain itself claim them? Was it a natural disaster masked by government secrecy? Or did the hikers stumble upon something that humans were never meant to see? To this day, hikers leave offerings at the site: flowers, photos, notes to the lost. The wind howls across the pass, carrying with it the whispers of what happened that frozen night. And maybe, just maybe, the mountain remembers.